How did you go about sculpting your body back in the day, and explain how you would focus on your flaws?
Well, I have always had an eye for aesthetics, So I was. Some people say because I'm a Leo with a rising Cancer, so that the artist is in me. That's why I like to draw and paint and stuff like that. And I think that had an effect also on my body because I looked at the body as like a complete work of art. And I always looked at it kind of like that you have to sculpt it with the hundreds of different machines and exercises that we have instead of a chisel and a hammer. So I just really looked at the photographs all in a mirror and saw the weak points and then designed specific exercises that will build up those weak areas and make the body more complete, because I always felt like it doesn't make any sense to have 20-inch arms and 18-inch calves. That if you have 20-inch arms, you have to have a 20-inch neck and you have to have 20-inch calves. And this all has to, those measurements all have to kind of be together.
We were speaking a little bit about this. What was involved with you practicing your posing back in the day?
Well, to me, it's, again, it goes back to art.
And way more involved than probably most people would expect.
Right, but I mean, it's like, if you have a painting or a sculpture of a famous artist, they will go and display it in the best possible way. If you have an art auction, I've gone to many art auctions with Joe Weider and by myself, and I know when they bring out a Picasso, it has a special spotlight on it, has a special frame, and everything is very, very special. And the same is with bodybuilding. If you don't present your body and this muscular development that you have developed in the right way, and if you don't study the way to pose that all those muscles really come out, and how you move gracefully from one pose to the next, and how you keep your waist in and do all of those kind of things, you don't have anything. And the only way you are able to do that is by working at it over and over and over. It's reps. And so we, after working out, we trained the posing for half an hour to an hour. Then we did it again later on in the evening. And so it was something that we did over and over. We even hired ballet teachers to teach us about the hand movement and the way, how to look, how to move slowly, and how, the eyes have to move and all of that, and how to show confidence.
Explain what the pain threshold is.
Well, I mean, I think it's like with everything. There's a certain point when you do exercises or training or reps where you feel certain pain in your muscles, and then the trick really is are you able to go and break through that? And can you go and make friends with that pain? Because it's inevitable, it's going to happen. And after, let's say if a certain weight, and after 10 reps, it starts burning your muscles, and that's when usually people put the weights down. And the trick really is like Muhammad Ali always said when they asked him how many sit-ups do you do, he said, well, I don't really start counting until it starts hurting. And because that's where the action is. Your muscles really grow from the time it starts hurting and the pain starts setting in. If you then do the forced reps after that, and then how many reps do you master and can you do, that's really what determines how much you can win or not.